Chat, we have the death battle that I've been wanting since I first started death battle. One of the first death battles I wanted. We have Gru from Despicable Me versus Megamind. Death battle. Let's get into this. Who do I have? I low-key have Gru winning. I'm not gonna lie, I have Gru winning. Low-key. I want Gru to win. Actually, I have Gru winning. Yes.
Gru versus Megamind.
You either die a despicable villain or live long enough to become an admirable hero.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
a death battle.
Evil never dies. It merely goes dormant, waiting for a villain to arise and spread its name to the darkest corners of the earth.
Like a man so evil, he cuts in line at the coffee shop and makes balloon animals for kids and then pops them in their face. What a despicable man.
The world would surely tremble at his name, Gru.
Really? Just Gru? Doesn't have some sort of stage name or like doctorate or
We're going 1.5. We're going 1.5
the known as the Bald Terror.
Oh man, he's so dead.
Even as a small child, Gru had big aspirations. He could make rocket bikes, cheese rays, and this dog?
And his arsenal grew even more with the help of his new best buddy, Dr. Nefario. See? Now that's a supervillain name. Come on, man.
With Nefario's help, Gru's gadgets.
Yo, I heard there's a new Despicable Me finna come out, bro. Gang, aren't they on like Despicable Me 5 or something? I think there's another Despicable Me coming out.
Gru gadgets, flamethrowers, sticky fingers, fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds, and a fully weaponized airship. Though I must question this thing's aerodynamics.
It's loaded up with wing-mounted machine guns, a rocket thruster that can escape the Earth's atmosphere, and a whole lot of missiles.
Despite the impressive firepower, Gru's go-to weapon seems to be his freeze ray, which can encase most people in ice with a single shot.
With his gadgets and gusto combined, and a little teaching from the school ability, Gru started making strides in the underworld of evil. He swiped the crown jewels when he was only a kid, nabbed the New York City Jumbotron just for fun, and even stole both the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty.
And he stole the moon, gang.
Las Vegas.
Yeah, Gru was bad, but he wasn't good at being bad. A lot of his schemes kind of blew up in his face.
The line dividing genius from moron is a thin one.
We gonna forget that the nigga stole the moon? We can't forget he stole the moon!
Just look at us.
Oh yeah, my back hurts from carrying all the genius between us.
Regardless, while Gru may not have been the infamous villain he hoped, he did earn the loyalty of a few guys.
Guys?
Yeah, guys, like little guys.
The
There's
minions.
Kevin, Bob, Stuart.
Minions gonna be a crucial part in this death battle, bro.
Otto, Billy, Larry, John, Liam, Chad.
Oh, the Minions! And that's not just their role, it's the actual name of their species.
Right, the minions have existed since the dawn of life itself, over 3 billion years ago, and they all follow one instinct: to serve the biggest, baddest, most despicable villain they can find.
T-Rexes, Count Dracula, AI artists, whatever evil they can lay their grubby little eyes on. Or just one eye. But finding their big boss was the easy part. Keeping them?
Especially the purple minions, bro. Oh my god. Yo, the purple minions, bro.
Not so much.
The amount of times the minions have incidentally caused the death of their own bosses is staggering.
Wait, didn't one of them serve the Queen of England?
What about it?
Nothing.
The minions witnessed Gru's villainy firsthand and decided that he would be the next big boss they follow.
It worked out like PB&J, because like Gru, these guys do machines.
The minions invented the fly swatter centuries before humans did. They somehow crafted light bulbs and instruments while living in the Arctic. So naturally, building Gru's absolutely massive evil lair proved a simple task.
They're geniuses. They once pulled off a jailbreak by building a flying machine out of prison outfits, fans, computers, and toilets. Aisle seaters are in shambles right now.
And they're seemingly invulnerable, having been smashed flat, set on fire, and exploded by missiles even inside their own mouths. But also, they're possibly immortal? Kevin here has been around since the dawn of their species, which means Kevin is 3 billion years old.
And their numbers keep increasing. Up, buddy.
5 minions even under...
And
Stole the moon, punched the shark, survived being eaten by a shark, stole the crown jewel. We know this. We all know this. We all know this.
some great date nights with the future Mrs. Gru. Things are looking up, buddy. Tim Stricker, who eats live bombs. He's my favorite.
Oh my
and
god,
Will's
I
laser-
forgot about
And Flight. Sorry, Dave. Jerry
I forgot the minions with powers, bro.
became an indestructible brick monster who eats live bombs.
Alright, bro, let's skip past to Megamind, cause it's been a minute since I seen Megamind. Let's see what Megamind's about.
You, Megamind is a genius inventor, creating weapons to stage prison breaks before he could even talk.
It does sound like me. With a bit of tutoring from Machiavellian in the ways of wrongdoing, he got to work on his crime-starting career, facing off with his destined rival over and over again.
And Megamind's got everything he needs. An invisible car for getaways, assuming he can find the thing. A hoverbike for flying and shooting at the same time, if he can multitask. Lasers, bombs, bubble guns, baseball bats, jet boots, and more galore.
But his go-to is the D-gun, a laser pistol with various possible effects, such as destroying, decelerating, demoralizing, D-locking? D-gravity thing?
I wouldn't expect a guy calling himself Megamind to have the best name ideas, Wiz. He probably based the entire thing around his favorite setting, dehydration, which turns people and objects into tiny cubes for easy storage, though they can be returned to normal with a drop of water.
He did keep the whole mind thing running with his horde of henchmen, the brain bots. These
Since when Megamind had a comic?
mini-mechs follow Megamind's every command, even pulling off the most incredible drone show you've ever seen in your life.
Which, according to the director's commentary, is made up of over 100,000 brain bots. Though, ironically, I wouldn't call his brain bots, smart. That designation goes to Megamind's proper minion, Minion!
Minion serves many roles for Megamind. Sidekick, guy in the chair, awkward sibling relationship despite technically being his pet.
The best fish friend you could have in your plans to kidnap news reporter Roxanne Ritchie to piss off Metro Man for the 19th time this week. Or for the final time. Children, shield your eyes!
He did.
Actually, bro, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Gru has ever faced villains like Megamind, bro. Cause that nigga, what's his name? He's like a fake Superman, bro. And bro, who is Gru's best villain? Who's Gru's most the macho nigga? I forgot his name. So I don't know. I think Megamind has defeated like
Thanks to his most powerful invention of all, an orbital death ray that could shatter mountains, Metro City's hero had fallen. It was Megamind's time to rule.
And he had no idea what to do next. With Metro Man dead, what was even the point?
Clearly, he needed a new superhero to fight. And apparently, he could just make that happen. With his diffuser gun, he injected this loser with Metro Man's DNA, turning him into Metro Man 2.0. Titan.
Megamind even trained him himself, using his disguise
Yeah,
generator and
Titan.
expert acting skills. What a performer! But for all his smarts, Megamind is a terrible judge of character. When Titan turned tyrant, Metrocity needed yet another superhero to save it.
Metro City. Thanks to some encouragement from an old friend, rival, who wasn't actually dead at all and just let all of this happen despite having godlike superpowers. Thanks to some encouragement from a very experienced friend, Megamind stepped up to the plate.
Hey, he had the moxie for it. Megamind's tanked explosions and dodged electric blasts. Titan was strong enough to toss around a skyscraper, and Megamind put up a solid fight with his mech armor.
A suit specifically designed to mimic the pilot's movements, whether it be lamppost sword fighting, busting a move, or being surprisingly stealthy.
And with quick thinking and some hench help, Megamind taught Titan a lesson he knew all too well. The bad guy always loses.
So the city decided to just forgive Megamind of all his years of terror and destruction and call him their superhero. I guess they didn't really have any better options.
Hey, Megamind took his new role as the city's hero seriously. He even built a suit that mimicked Metro Man's strength.
vaporize the building, dodge electricity, turn the Atlantic Ocean into jello. Nah. What?
And X-ray vision.
Now the D-gun is used to make runaway bad guys lose their
Alright, fuck all this. Let's just get into the battle, y'all. Let's get into the battle.
through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Minions, prep the artillery! We're not letting him get away!
Happy boss!
Ooh, and here I thought
Oh wait, let me slow down the video. We into the battle. Let's normalize the video.
it was the hero who chases the bad guys! Ha! Oh.
Minion, I'm going to need a new pair of pants.
Yes, sir. Sending you the Sunday Best Package. Take this! Ha!
Who's better hand to hand? Gru. Gru is definitely better hand to hand.
Breezeway! A dark color scheme! Strictly! Henchmen who look the same! Laser gun! A genius weaponry! You are certainly a real supervillain! You're just missing one thing! And what might that be? Presentation! Minions, assemble! And start the music!
This animation is kind of crazy. I like this.
Oh! Check that mark in the morning. No, hey! We just fixed that! Come on, sir! Smash him! Oh, hey, that's kind of
Just hiding
cute!
behind the cube.
You dare challenge Megamind in my own monstrosity? Do you even know who I am?
Well, life is full of disappointments.
I? Hey!
gun! If you're going to steal my lines, at least do it properly! Whoa! Okay, thank you for the help!
Minion, is the death ray ready?
Approaching. Getting there. Almost. Kinda. Maybe. On the way. Yes.
Fire!
Oh my god.
Oh, Roxanne's gonna kill me.
Remember this, villain! The good guys always win! This is how it's really done!
Okay,
Dehydration gun!
Villain! You mean... Oh, wait a minute. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Huh?
No way he died just like that.
Oh, Work is going to kill me for this.
No way this is the end of the battle. What? Bro, that's it? Where was the purple minions?
Oh, Work.
Bro, I'm happy Gru won, but like, what the hell? That's it? Nah.
I guess that's 2 for Gru, 0 for Will Ferrell.
With so many chaotic factors in this fight, it can get overwhelming trying to keep track of them all.
So we'll break it down 3 ways: arsenal, minions, and skill.
In terms of weapon versatility, Megamind definitely had much more to use. The D-gun alone had enough effects to match
Bro, I'm disappointed, bro.
what Gru could do with nearly his whole kit. Throw in
what?
disguise generators, invisible cars, portal bazookas, and it's a lot for Gru to handle.
Just one problem. Megamind might have had variety, but Gru's weaponry was far stronger in scope. Sure, Megamind's death ray could blow up a mountain, but Gru's shrink ray could take out the moon.
And is much easier to use on top of it. Frankly, much of Megamind's deadliest weaponry would have little effect anyway.
Check this out. When Gru first tried to get the shrink ray, he triggered a missile trap so explosive it created a mushroom cloud. Based on the size of the blast, that's about 4 kilotons of TNT. And all those
Damn, bro, I'm disappointed, bro. I wanted...
missiles fired at him from point blank range.
Shockingly, that's about 38 times greater than Megamind's orbital death ray. And Gru kind of just walked it off. Megamind's mecha suit could take big hits like that, but Megamind himself?
Just
I feel like-
Sure.
but the
Whoever's fire similar weapon situation. Their arsenals match up fairly evenly.
minions.
1-to-1, one of Gru's minions was certainly more likely to take out a brainbot. Sure, minions make and the brainbots are a
Meg death all the different minions.
battle
Henchmen.
underlings too close to call.
So if neither of them has a but how
And Gru
well Megamind,
not gonna
I
lie.
think you look
Gru blew him out the water, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed of the battle. The AEW Gru. We gonna see the next fight.
was a atrocity.
What's the next fight? Death battle?
The winner is Felonious Gru.
What's the
Next
death
time
battle?
on Death Battle.
Subscribe.
Jujutsu Kaisen versus I never watched these anime, so I wouldn't know. But hey, W video death battle. W video. A little disappointed, but hey, fuck it, we both.